Welcome back to Competitive Streak. I'm Nick.
And I'm John.
And we're back playing Pyre for Blind Indie Gaming, being sad about Rookie being gone. We're talking to Wolf right now.
Wolfred is poring over a copy of the Book of Rights as you approach. He looks up at you and smiles. The Road to Freedom, written in a book that hardly anyone believes exists, and fewer still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel how absurd all of this is, my boy. Tell me something, though. I've spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I could discuss it in much detail. We've definitely read it.
Yeah, totally.
You've had some time to jump through it by now, so what do you think? Worth all the fuss? We only skimmed it.
I'm sorry.
You admit to Wolfred, you haven't really read much of the book just yet. Indeed? All this time and you have not you have come this far on faith alone? Well, you are missing out as far as I'm concerned, which is a volume worth your while. I know there can be many distractions during travel, of course.
You know, like fruit
Pamitha.
and
They. He puts away his copy of the book with care. It is amazing that these volumes have survived for all this time, I think. Whatever they are made of has withstood the ravaging effects of time quite well. And the ideas there contained, they remain rather provocative as well. To think the Commonwealth disavows the existence of this book, despite official recognition of the 8 scribes. Although the reasons why are in their original vein. How fascinating that its secrets have been kept for all this time. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me for my extracurricular interest in its teaching. I used to teach a version of its history.
bum bum bum. He's a teacher with a monocle. Look.
He's like Sherlock Holmes a little bit.
Yeah, he's got the pipe.
To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Let us be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use them. He turns his attention to other matters and bids you a good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Lose 11 hope.
Oh, come on! Come on! All right.
You take some of the afternoon to survey the area with Pamitha. You observe many curs off in the distance, driven half wild. Foolish things. This is what happens when you trust in a commonwealth. There is nothing you can do for the creatures. The sight of them makes you all too eager to return to the wagon and immerse yourself in your vocations.
Later. Okay, so something else Deluxeloy informed me that I didn't know. This study in private is a permanent buff for everyone. Like, not just for this right.
Oh.
I had no idea.
Well then.
That changes things a little bit.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was a buff for the right, and he's like, I don't think you guys get this, but it's a permanent. I'm like, wow.
Okay,
we suck. Like, so well, what do you want to try this or continue with our path?
I don't know, try it. Why not?
Okay, so how does this work? Oh, a book.
It's a minigame. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rights with undivided attention. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence.
All right. Oh, okay. It's fundamental part. Why can't we do that?
We need
rank 0 of 2 for what? Tenacity? I don't even know what that is. All right, so hope, quickness, presence. What should we do? Should everybody be fast? Or should everyone be happy? All right. Waha!
You concentrate on your knowledge of the 8 scribes and how together they compose the Book of Rights. Among them, their many feats. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within. You cannot tell.
I'm inspired.
Gains celery.
What? I'm not eating wings. I don't. Stupid game.
It's a palate cleanser.
Oh, that's what it is. Preparing me for the meal. The kind of Haub.
Only like the 4th time we've been here.
Oh my god. All right, man. Everything all right? Oh, okay. It's the best time, but not. Oh, look who it is. Something on her mind.
You find Pamitha by herself again, though her expression has grown darker than custom. Leave me be, would you, reader darling? I'm trying to get some good and proper moping done here, and you're distracting me. Leave me be, reader. Just leave me be, reader. Just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in my heart or mind. what you'll find there isn't pretty.
Is it like what Ruki
Yet
used to
something
do in
about
the
her thought
wagon?
process is different to you now. You know that, with her conditioning, she can resist your scrutiny. But now her thoughts are laid bare to you.
That's dirty. Do it. Do
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
Yes! We shall see what
Pamitha seems to be inviting you into her thoughts. You remain there, in that lonesome space with her. What is it going to take, I wonder, Pamitha? Shall I just go ahead and kill them all? Would that be proof enough, perhaps, about my loyalties to you and to our sisters? Perhaps I ought to start with this one right in front of me. The bond between you severs as Pamitha opens her eyes and stares at you. And she smiles sweetly and gives a gentle laugh. You see, reader, my darling? My thoughts are rather cumbersome at times.
Hey, who's up for bird for dinner? Anyone?
How often do you think of murder? I think of murder all the time. It's like my third favorite thing to think about. But do not fear, I have them very well under control. Still, thoughts being the loathsome things they are, I nonetheless cannot fully suppress them. She exhales and looks askance. Askance, that's a funny word. It means like off to the side a bit. You know by now why I'm in this mess with all of you. You could say I lack Tabitha's sense of commitment, her zeal. She lives only to see your nation overthrown, or something worse, if she could have her way. Centuries of conflict can be quite emboldening that way, especially when one's sister's leading the cause of death is Commonwealth Board steel. Wielded with the utmost certainty, or with the utmost of mercy, of course. Well, I had little patience for the senselessness of it myself. Became a bit of a pariah, I suppose. I knew Pamitha was going to get herself and others killed someday, so when she was to fly out on this big mission of hers, I had other arrangements made.
Let's get my nails done.
I was getting my talons waxed and getting my feathers professionally preened and colored. But after she was caught, your people did not exactly uphold their end of the bargain. I knew there were such risks, of course, and yet a chance is still a chance.
I mean, seriously, we were beaten and left for death. Like, what does she mean, our people?
The Commonwealth, I guess.
All right.
Pamitha was clipped and cast down. A mercy, they called it. I did not see it that way, and in my growing protest of her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. She falls silent for a while.
Sounds like she should have been quiet.
Yeah. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions, but I do seek Tamitha's forgiveness and wish that she could see my thoughts for what they are, as it seems you can. Like the murder and stuff. Then she might realize our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Like murder. Sometimes I wonder if one of them's the stupider.
You.
She brushes past you and out of the wagon. Murder.
Let me get rid of her.
Hold on, go back in there.
Go back in there?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
come back.
The little cards in the bottom right. What are they?
Oh.
Gertrude's decks.
Huh.
Unusual etched cards depicting the greater Titans, probably for curses and enchantment. Oh, what did that do?
This is lights up the room.
Interesting.
So
Scary, even.
don't touch it. Our favorite time.
Whoa, hold house. Let me tell you something real quick. Now, I happen to have heard that Mr. Greentail has moved on or something like that, right? Well, I just want you to know he was one of my most favorite customers, and because of that, I'm giving you the same great deals, okay?
Aw, how
Here,
nice.
I made you some extra special Stardust. A super special and normal.
Okay,
Made in my
so
basement.
the Ron special. So which one is? Where's Ruki's thing? Is that it? The tooth?
Yes.
Aha! So only Ruki can have this, right? Yep. Give it away! Wow! Look at that value, baby.
99.
I love
You
it.
could buy some high quality Stardust.
I think we're gonna do that. All right, let's sell the apple.
The Downberry.
And so the mushroom cappy thing.
The black cat.
All right, so
Stardust.
is there anything we only want the Stardust, right?
I think so, yes.
Now What's that?
Infernal Blow. After the bearer banishes an adversary by aura casting, an aura burst may occur 20%.
Promise. Meh. Alright, yeah, let's just get this. I won't do the Yay!
Okay.
Alrighty.
Guys, have a good day out there.
Thanks, buddy.
Talk to them about the myth, Daddy.
Everything is set for the rites to commence. All is quiet amid the desolate sprawl of the cairn of Haub. All there is left to do is wait for nightfall to set. You observe Sir Gilman sliding back and forth. You sense something is weighing on his mind. This night is not a night at all. This night betrayed his former commander, abandoned his brethren of the Sea Dominion. But what is knighthood even? What is knighthood, if it means having to follow such a craven as Sir Deluge? Cease this nonsense, Gilman. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. Focus on the right.
Minus love and hope.
He notices you, Mike. Oh, Master Reader, this knight did not see you there just now. Such was his preoccupation with the task at hand. Know that this knight stands prepared. He is focused on the right. Focused on the right. Focused on the right. Focused on the left. Ah, no, not the left. The right. He has no misgivings whatsoever when it comes to battling his ex-triumvirate. Please consider letting this knight participate, for he has honor to restore.
Okay.
That is acceptable. Then a glimmering within the sky draws your attention.
And the statue seems to be holding a giant lunch? Alright, so what should we do?
Bottom right's new.
What's that? Adversaries.
Make it quicker. They're already really fast.
No, let's not do that. +8 hope. Should automatically suffer.
I don't know, man.
Let's do none.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
It didn't, we did, 3 of them last time, and the game was so infinitesimal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big Bertrude counts long distances in the rights, or catch several adversaries for aura blast. Okay.
Is she like a witch, maybe?
The much vaunted reader has returned.
Yeah, so she's like the
And
witches.
it would
or
appear
whatever.
his ranks grow stronger.
Yes.
Consorting with the bog crone Bertrude.
One love.
Yeah, a little bit.
How very strange that
One
you befriended her.
Let's
At
get
any rate,
together.
Your adversaries in this
Feel
right
right.
shall be
One up.
Pyre.
You got cut off.
Put
Wanted
out
more.
their flame
I want the
and
Rasta
walk the
skeleton,
path
damn
to
it.
liberty.
My favorite part of this. Oh man. All right. So at least we're sort of even.
Gilman, still not abandoned your new friends, like all your other duties and responsibilities.
Yeah, you said duty.
I said duties.
Sir Deluge wrestles with his mask for a time.
This night is most surprised that you have the courage to even show yourself.
Speak of courage, Sir Deluge, but this knight has little else to say to the likes of you.
That figures, Gilman. You are no knight. You're a teensy minnow swimming in a sea of minnows many, many times your size, and with much more honor, too.
And something comes over Sir Gilman. But just as soon it fades, Sir Gilman slinks away.
Oh boy.
Disgraceful. You Nightwings, you are stupid to have taken that one in. You are no good at the rights. And another thing, we do not fear you. Ah!
He just ran away.
I was surprised. That is all.
Whoa.
What a moment to return. Bog Crone. The Crone Bertrude slows his force, wearing the raiments of the rights. Now that Bertrude is among our ranks, it would be best if you become familiar with your repertoire. You have no obligation to make use of her abilities, of course.
Okay.
Good Bertrude, please show the reader something of your aptitude.
We expect thou shalt soon be inclined to bring our sorceries to bear.
Okay.
Long have we studied these rites of thine. Let us show thee what we know of them thus far.
Yawn. All right. What can you do? Pounce.
Bog crone Bertrude
Oh, that's awesome.
shows herself in
Oh,
full.
that uses all your
Though
stamina.
I have to wonder what became of her accomplices.
Slither.
One accomplice in particular.
Glass.
You watch yourself around her, reader.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
None are sentenced into exile
All right, so the
without
power
sufficient
cast.
cause.
Let's see if I can get it. Nope, I didn't get it right.
Oh well.
Wah, wah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Aha! I didn't get it. Aha! I'm so awesome at this. I'm not awesome at this.
Now then, reading one. Know that our freedom is of little consequence to us.
Okay.
We side with ye because of Sandalwood, because of his plan. We shall aid ye in the rights, and we shall aid ye in that plan. Thus we are at thy disposal and await thy bidding.
Aha! Alrighty then.
Okay,
So let's choose our roster next time on Competitor Street.
Yes. We're going to want to go with a good defensive front. So we might actually want to use Bertrude because her aura is pretty big.
So I want to put her up out in front.
Probably, yeah.
All right, so we'll probably use her, Gilman, and maybe our commenters can decide.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Turn Gilman. Is it a 1 in 4 chance that we'll pick what you picked. Tell you what. Pick 4 things, and one of them will be right.
Perfect. Like, subscribe, and we'll commence
math.
the right next time. Yeah, math. Exactly.
Math
Statistics.
strong.
We're good at that. Yeah, we're good at that scale.
Choose.
I dropped the pen. Shut up.